Welcome to Sleek Stoicism. In today's video, we're diving deep into Stoic philosophy and uncovering 8 powerful techniques that will help you truly understand yourself and live a more grounded, peaceful life. Stick around till the end for an exclusive bonus tip that could transform the way you see yourself. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community of modern Stoics. We're all about self-mastery, personal growth, and living with intention. Plus, it helps us bring more content like this your way. And don't just watch, be part of the conversation. Drop your thoughts, questions, or favorite Stoic quotes in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're applying Stoic wisdom in your own life. So, are you ready to master yourself with the timeless principles of Stoicism? Let's get started. Master yourself with Stoic rules, vertical bar, Stoicism philosophy. The ancient Stoics had a powerful maxim, know yourself. But how do we, in this digital age, truly come to know ourselves, our personalities, and more importantly, our potential? In this video, you'll discover 8 transformative Stoic techniques to help you understand yourself on a deeper level. Plus, stick around for a powerful bonus tip at the end of the video. Embrace this opportunity to explore the depths of your own mind and its limitless potential. If you're on a journey toward personal growth and self-discovery, stay with us until the end. Let's begin our journey to a more self-aware you. Rule number 1, watch yourself like a stranger. Have you ever wondered how you might behave if you could observe your own actions as if you were someone else? This is the core of a powerful Stoic technique, watching yourself with the same curiosity you would have for a stranger. We often get caught up in our emotions and biases, which cloud our perception of who we truly are. Imagine you're watching a movie and you're the main character. How would you critique your actions? Would your choices align with the person you want to be? By viewing yourself from a detached perspective, you can see more clearly, identifying habits and reactions that may not serve you. This is not about self-criticism. It is about gaining clarity. When you watch someone else, you do not carry the emotional baggage that clouds self-observation. You see their actions, both good and bad, for what they truly are. This is the goal, an unbiased view of yourself. The Stoics teach us to observe without judgment, like a scientist watching an experiment. When you feel anger rising, step back and ask yourself, why am I angry? Watch your emotions as if they are not your own. This practice brings clarity, helping you understand where emotions come from instead of being swept away by them. Remember, it is not about suppressing feelings but understanding them. This perspective is crucial, especially in a world where emotions can be fleeting, like social media trends, but impactful like real-life decisions. This shift in perspective is challenging but powerful. As Seneca wisely said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By observing yourself objectively, you reduce unnecessary suffering caused by misconceptions and overreactions. You'll lead a more peaceful, authentic life. Rule number 2, accept yourself completely. The good, the bad, and the ugly. When you look in the mirror, do you focus only on your flaws? It is easy to do the same with your personality, fixating on mistakes and the parts of yourself you do not like. This constant self-criticism creates an unkind inner narrative. But here's the truth. Real growth starts with accepting every part of yourself, the good, the bad, and yes, even the ugly. It is about acknowledging your whole self without denial or focusing too much on the negatives. Stoicism is not just about seeing the bright side, it is about seeing reality. Embrace who you are, your flaws and all. Acceptance does not mean giving up on improvement, it means starting from a place of honesty. And with honesty comes the power to change. Marcus Aurelius said it best. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This acceptance is the foundation for real transformation. Try this exercise. Write down your strengths and weaknesses. Do not shy away from uncomfortable truths. Look at this list not as judgment, but as a map. Your strengths are tools and your weaknesses are areas for growth. Instead of beating yourself up, ask yourself, how can I grow here? Self-acceptance does not mean stagnation. It empowers you to evolve from a place of understanding and compassion. Every part of you plays a role in your journey. By embracing all aspects of yourself, you set the stage for genuine self-improvement. It is not about becoming someone else. It is about being the best version of you. Rule number 3, continuously challenge yourself, but start small. Now that you've embraced all aspects of yourself, it is time for the next step, challenging yourself. Yes, self-acceptance is essential, but real growth happens outside of your comfort zone. It is like a muscle. It needs both rest and exercise. You have acknowledged who you are. Now, it is time to discover what you're capable of becoming. Stoicism teaches us the value of continuous self-improvement, but the key is to start small. Big leaps can feel overwhelming and often lead to setbacks. Start with small, manageable challenges that push you just beyond your comfort zone. This gradual approach builds confidence and resilience. It is like lifting weights. Start light, and over time you'll grow stronger. The same principle applies to personal growth. Remember, growth is not a race. It is a steady process. Each small victory builds momentum, and before you know it, you've made significant progress. So take that first small step, whether it is developing a new habit, learning a new skill, or facing a fear. As Epictetus said, no great thing is created suddenly. Growth takes time and patience, but with each step, you'll move closer to the person you're meant to become. Rule number 4, focus on what you can control. One of the most fundamental Stoic principles is understanding what is within your control and what is not. Often we waste energy worrying about things we have no power over, whether it is the actions of others, the past, or even the future. The Stoics teach us to focus only on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses. Everything else, and other people's opinions, external events, falls outside of our influence. By letting go of the things we cannot control, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and anxiety. When you focus on what is within your power, you reclaim your peace of mind. Instead of being reactive to the world around you, you become proactive, taking charge of your own actions and decisions. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This mindset shift empowers you to navigate life with more clarity and purpose. Rule number 5, practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a key Stoic practice. It's easy to take things for granted, but when you regularly pause to acknowledge what you're thankful for, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude reminds us that no matter our challenges, there are always things in life to appreciate. Start a simple daily practice. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be grand. They can be as simple as a warm meal or a good conversation. Over time, you'll notice how this practice brings more joy and contentment into your life. As Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By focusing on the present moment and practicing gratitude, you'll cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. Rule number 6, embrace discomfort. Growth and discomfort go hand in hand. The Stoics believed in embracing discomfort as a way to strengthen the mind and spirit. Whether it's physical challenges or emotional struggles, discomfort helps you build resilience and prepares you to face life's inevitable hardships. Instead of avoiding challenges, lean into them. When faced with a difficult situation, remind yourself that discomfort is temporary, but the growth that comes from it is lasting. Each challenge is an opportunity to develop inner strength and fortitude. Epictetus said, "Difficulties are things that show a person what they are." It's through adversity that we discover our true potential. Rule number 7, live in accord with nature. The Stoics believed in living in harmony with nature, which means aligning yourself with the natural order of the world. This doesn't just refer to the environment, but also to accepting the cycles of life, change, growth, loss, and renewal. When you accept that change is inevitable, you're less likely to resist it. You become more adaptable and open to the flow of life. This doesn't mean passively accepting everything that comes your way, but rather working within the natural course of things, making decisions that align with your values and the world around you. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, adapt yourself to the things among which your lot has been cast, and love sincerely the fellow creatures with whom destiny has ordained that you shall live. Rule number 8, meditate on your mortality. Memento mori, or remember you will die, is a central concept in Stoicism. It may sound grim, but reflecting on mortality can be incredibly freeing. It reminds us that life is fleeting and that we should make the most of the time we have. When you remember that your time is limited, it becomes easier to focus on what truly matters. You stop wasting time on trivial pursuits and begin prioritizing the things that bring real meaning to your life: relationships, personal growth, and contribution to the world. As Seneca said, life is long if you know how to use it. By keeping mortality in mind, you can live with greater purpose and urgency, making each moment count. Conclusively, these 8 Stoic rules, observing yourself like a stranger, accepting yourself fully, challenging yourself, focusing on what you can control, practicing gratitude, embracing discomfort, living in accord with nature, and reflecting on mortality, can help you live a more self-aware, peaceful, and meaningful life. Start small. Take one technique at a time and slowly integrate these practices into your daily life. With time and consistency, you'll find yourself becoming more resilient, more grounded, and more in tune with your true self. Remember, the journey to self-mastery is a lifelong process, but with the wisdom of Stoicism, you have a powerful guide to help you along the way. See you in our next video,